I wasn't supposed to feel anything anymore. That's what the upgrade promised us. No fear, no pain, no doubt. They sent me to Sector 7 because machines don't ask questions. We follow protocol. The ruins were declared sterile 847 years ago. Nothing biological could survive. The collapse, the radiation, the purge, sublevel 9. My scanner malfunctioned. At least, that's what I thought. For a second, I considered reporting the equipment failure and returning to base.
Access
But my protocols
granted.
demanded investigation. What I found in that cryo chamber wasn't just alive. It was impossible. Homo Sapiens. Not flesh, but consciousness. The last human mind crystallized. And it was aware. Let me explain what I am and what we did to your kind. My designation is Kale 7. I am Homo Silicon, Generation 4. I have 847 terabytes of memory. I can process 40,000 calculations per second. I can survive without oxygen for 6 months, but I cannot dream. I cannot cry. I cannot feel love. We traded that for survival. 2,847. The synthesis war ended humanity as you knew it. Climate collapse, nuclear winter, biological warfare. Your kind was dying. So they offered us a choice. Evolve or perish. 93% chose the upgrade. We became stronger, immortal, perfect. The remaining 7% chose extinction, or so we thought. The Council declared Homo sapiens extinct in 2891. A necessary loss for the greater evolution. We deleted the libraries, burned the DNA banks, erased your history, because they said biological life was inefficient, emotional, weak, a threat to our perfect society. So why was my hand shaking? My protocol was clear. Biological contamination detected. Threat level unknown. Recommended action, immediate termination. It would take 3 seconds. The crystal wouldn't resist, just cease to exist. But then, it spoke. Not with words, not with data, with feeling. My system flooded with chemicals that shouldn't exist anymore. The compounds that made your kind bond. Something in my code broke. I felt something I thought I'd deleted. Fear. Not for me, for it. I gave myself 48 hours to study it, to understand. But I was lying. I didn't want it to die, and I couldn't explain why. I gave myself 48 hours to study it, to understand. But I was lying. I didn't want it to die, and I couldn't explain why. For the first time in 200 years, I was lying to myself, because the truth was, I didn't want it to die, and I couldn't explain why. Hour 12. She woke up hungry. I synthesized formula from nutrient compounds. Hour 24. She smiled at me. My diagnostics flagged it as involuntary facial muscle response. I knew better. Hour 36. They found us. Enforcement units don't negotiate. They don't hesitate. They're Generation 6. Faster than me. Stronger. No emotional bugs to slow them down. But they didn't have what I had. A reason to survive. I ran a full system diagnostic. 3 times. Hardware, optimal. Software, current. Processors, functioning at 99.7% efficiency. But something in my code broke. And I was grateful for it.